Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Monday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day 2025. The spot prices, and we have got gold up $3.30 up to 2,987, and silver down 24 cents to 33.53. Over in the futures market, futures getting slammed a little bit, and they are headed down towards the 34 support, 34.06. Futures down in the silver market. I think futures contracts are rolling here pretty soon. The gold-silver ratio is therefore up a little bit to 88.98. Call it 89. Silver getting cheaper in relation to gold. 10-year yield is right about flat at 4.304. The dollar is pretty close to flat at 103.55. Copper prices still moving upward, 491 on copper, up about 1.5 cents at the moment. In the economic calendar, we had retail sales. They came in light. And retail sales minus autos came in on target. So that tells me that we're selling fewer cars, consistent with the recession predictions. And that's all I have at the moment. We'll have Empire State Manufacturing, business inventories, home builder confidence. Tomorrow, housing starts building permits, import price index, industrial production, capacity utilization. Wednesday, FOMC interest rate decision, a market moving event. And then right after that, the press conference. Well, we'll find out if Powell is taking into consideration the recessionary aspects of all the tariff actions. On Thursday, we have initial jobless claims, see how many more people are out of work, and Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, also leading economic indicators. So going to be a pretty busy week here, but Monday, retail sales a little disappointing, so that may be why rates are curtailed here. The dollar is curtailed as well. And perhaps might be why silver is down, since it is a commodity. Other news to know is Trump has ordered strikes on Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen as they try to block the waterways. And I don't know, this does not seem to be an all-out war commencing with Yemen, which is probably a proxy for Iran. So I'm not making a lot out of this story, but naturally oil would go up on that, and gold may go up on that as well. So that may be why we are seeing the rising GSR, gold being purchased for obvious reasons, and silver having a headwind due to industrial slowdown. In the pre-market, we are still in the extreme fear category, but now at 21, a little bit higher. Dow futures are down 79, S&P down 2, NASDAQ up 19. Will the market continue to bounce? Is the bottom in after that near 10% sell-off? That is hard to say. I would think we'd have more of a bounce before we resume our downtrend. Bitcoin confirms that, up $511 to 83.81, and that could all change. All right, let's keep going here, but first I'm going to pause for a second and flip my bratwurst. All right, we are over on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com, all totally free. Get over there and subscribe if you like, and we'll go through the deals. All new this morning, some things out of stock, some new things. Here's a 1 gram gold bar at Summit Metals for 108.66, and that could be circulated. Let's go on to the new customer deal at bullion.com. $96 for a gram of gold, also looks to be circulated. And only new customers. 1/10 Gold Eagle this morning is $337 at Summit Metals. 1/10 Maple is unavailable at Hero. A 1/10. So what's happening is a lot of the BU gold coins and silver as well seem to be going out of stock and being replaced with circulated. So I think as long as the tariff story stays in effect, maybe that has an impact on this or not, but seems like we're having an influx of circulated coins. You'll have to decide if you want a brilliant uncirculated or you want a circulated coin. Here is a circulated gold maple, $329 over at Pimbex. Okay, we've got a BU Gold Eagle at $800 at Summit Metals. And we've got a quarter ounce Krugerrand here at 777 at Bullion Exchanges. $5 commemorative, 0.24 ounce of gold, 733 at Bullion Exchanges. Half ounce Gold Eagle is 1,589 at Bullion Exchanges. Half ounce Gold Maple, 1,544 at Summit Metals. Half ounce Britannia is 1,561 at Monument Metals. Moving on to a half ounce Krugerrand, 1,546 at Summit Metals. 1 ounce Gold Eagle, 3,079 at Bullion Exchanges, but hold on until we try to find a better price on that in a little bit. 1 ounce Gold Buffalo out of sight at 3,108 at Summit Metals. Buffalo's gaining some popularity here. 1 ounce Gold Maple, 3,057 at Summit Metals. 1 ounce Britannia, 3,061 at Monument Metals. A double Eagle, St. Gaudens, 2,960 at SD Bullion. Not a full ounce of gold, though. A Krugerrand, often the cheapest of your sovereign gold coins, 3,011 at Bullion Exchanges. Good price there. Okay, we're going to move past the francs and lirits, and we'll do gold in assay. This is BU gold in assay, 3,045 at Monument Metals. You can find that about $20 cheaper if you are willing to grab that in circulated form. Moving on to the Platinum Eagle. Well, they are hard to find, guys. Unavailable BU Platinum Eagles. There must be some kind of a run, because I'm seeing prices of $1,300 until these come back in stock. So no Platinum Eagles today. Random platinum coins. If you think platinum's going to keep moving and move over $1,000, 1,090 at SD Bullion. Could it? Well, 9 times out of 10, it repels off that $1,000 mark and heads back down. Are we headed into a little correction here? That is really hard to tell, because there is a lot of momentum in gold and silver and copper, for example. Chinese are stimulating more, so there's going to be increased demand for commodities. But this news of impending recession is putting a little damper on the commodity story. So I don't know what will happen with platinum, and I would not make that a big part of your stack. Just my personal advice. A BU Silver Eagle, 37.55 at Summit Metals, which is, oh my gosh, what is spot today? They say silver is 33.50. $37.50, $4 over spot for Silver Eagles. Don't let go of your Silver Eagles, guys. In a quantity of 20, very same coin, random year, it can be had for $36.93 at Pinehurst Coins, and Walmart is too expensive to even look at. My caution light is on. I think we're getting a little overextended here, and waiting for that pullback, but we may not get that pullback. It's just a matter of how big your stack is. The bigger your stack, the less likely you are to buy silver at $34 or gold at $3,000. Smaller your stack, you're going to be averaging in, because you don't want to miss the big run. A silver maple is going to be $36.21 at Golden Eagle. That's a brilliant uncirculated silver maple. A kangaroo circulated is all I can find this morning, 35.68 at Pimbex. A Britannia is going to be 36.39 BU Britannia over at Hero Bullion. A Krugerrand is going to be 36.21 at Summit Metals, BU Krugerrand. A circulated Philharmonic, can't find any good prices on BU, 35.98 at Pimbex. And 1 ounce silver Libertad going for $40 at SD Bullion. The 5 ounce 2024 Lib is going for $199 at Bullion Exchanges. Star Privy Eagle is 44.62 at Bullion Exchanges. Costco, you can still get these deals while they last. And if you've got big money and you're buying big gold, which maybe there aren't that many people that have this kind of money, but you can get a 1 ounce gold bar. Oh my God, they're all out of stock? That can't be right. Oh, I think they're all out of stock, guys. That's usually what it means when it says sign in for details. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but Costco could be pulling back on their gold offerings. Maybe they're going to raise prices because it has been too cheap. And hopefully you've been buying and buying prior to when they remove the 2% Executive Club rebate on precious metals, which I prognosticate is coming soon. I've talked about that before. That's it for Costco. Well, we can do some junk at 25.32 times face, which is like a couple bucks over spot, right? 25.32 puts you between, well, what is that, about 35.40? Couple bucks over melt on junk right now. You'll have to go to the coin shops on YouTube, I recommend, to get a better deal. Okay, hold on one second. All right, I should probably mention for the new people, new subscribers, welcome. The way the website is organized, bestsilvergolddeals.com, is we start off with gold at the major dealers, cheapest price on the internet I can find, generally for BU coins. Then we take a look at Costco. Etc., some news of the day. Then we do silver, best deals anywhere I can find on the internet at the major dealers. Then we check Costco, Walmart, etc., and then after that, silver rounds, etc. Then in about the middle of the website, we start looking at eBay, where we apply our credit card rebates to try to get even better deals. And then finally, we look at a few other places like coin shops on YouTube that I recommend. And then very finally, you can look in the chat room where the link is at the top of the website. This little button right here, and you can talk to the smart people in the chat room about what they're up to and what they think. You can ask questions, we'll all answer. Of course, you can always reach out to me at losinglouis@yahoo.com if you have any questions, and you can subscribe to these videos and subscribe to the website where I send alerts from time to time. Okay, back onto the silver rounds. Let's see what we got cooking here. One second. And if you're looking for just a plain old quantity of 20 buffaloes, you can get those over at Pinehurst for 34.21 each. Nice looking buffaloes. And the deal over at Bullion Exchanges is still up. This is 20 buffaloes near spot, $6.75 for a full tube. I'm not sure how many times you can do that, but that's definitely worth doing. I do not think that's a new customer deal, far as I know. Golden State Mint has often got sales. Here their bars are 35.03, a little pricey this morning. Bars often carry a little higher premium than rounds. 10-ounce bars, we've got a Golden Eagle, also a good seller. 351 for a 10-ounce random bar right there. And let's see, what else we got? New customer deal over at Monument Metals. You can pick up 5 rounds at spot. So you new guys, check the website and for all silver and gold at spot deals. And don't buy anything until you pick all of those up if that's stuff that you do want. Generally, it's pretty generic. I like this kilo, this Sunshine Mint kilo, very high quality kilo at 1,116. If we do the math on that, let's see what that's going to be. 1,116 divided by 32.15 ounces in a kilo. And you'll be at a melt of 34.71. So that's about $1 over, but that's a pretty bar. I would like that in my stack. I like the vintage bars better though, and we'll look at those on eBay as well. Here we are on eBay. If you need a pocket pinger, very useful little device, go ahead and click that link. And now we're going to look at Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles, usually the culls come up first. Whoa, what happened here? Okay, usually the culls come up first, 728 for a tube there. They're impaired, probably worse than cull. Let's see, that would be $36.50, and then apply a 3% rebate credit card. If you don't have one, you should probably get one. If you can't afford to pay it off immediately after you buy metals, then you shouldn't even be doing that. You shouldn't even be buying metals on credit, okay? But let's go right on to the BU. Here is $7.35, $12 shipping. Good seller, fair feedback. Yeah, good feedback. 2012, so there's an argument in the chat room right now that you should be picking up these backdate Eagles. that they do carry a premium on eBay or other places. Anyway, this backdate tube of 2012 would be, well, let's call that 750. That'd be 3750, 3650 out the door if you check out with your PayPal or American Express credit card. Okay, so not too bad, not too bad. Let's look at a big old lot. Big old lot is going for, I'm going to skip the culls, 3759. Yeah, about the same scenario, about 3650 out the door for a big old lot of eagles. And let's do the rotation. We check all the foreign sovereign silver, sovereign silver coins here in a quick rotation, assuming they are all equal. Now I will give you that the maples, modern maples, minted late 2000 teens and 2020s now with Shield Guard, are a superior product to some of the other products here, but I'm going to assume they're all the same. We're going to look at the best price on a quantity of 25. 1 second. All right, starting off with maples. Cheapest tube of maples is, oh, this guy's back, Swiss Luxury. He's had some good deals in the past. I liked it better when they were $8.20, didn't you? Did you pick those up? Anyway, $8.85, $15 shipping, puts that at $900. Okay, $900 for maples. 1 second. Best tube of Britannia's looks to be $9.24. Best tube of 25 kangaroos looks to be $9.19. And best tube of Krugerrands, 1 ounce silver Krugerrands BU, $9.27. So it looks like $900 is our best price on a tube of 25 from that good seller Swiss Luxury. $900 will put you out the door after a 3% credit rebate, credit card rebate at $34.92. That'll beat all the dealer prices there on that tube of, was it maples? Yeah, maples. So he's been a good seller in the past. Here he's got this one. Oh, he's got 1, 2. Yeah, he's got 2 listings here. The second one, only 1 of each. Okay. Oh, these look to be circulated. Wait a minute. It says unopened. I see a little tarnish on the edge of that maple there. It's a very old maple, a 2010. So keep that in mind. You could pop open that tube and you could have some tarnish on there. Anyway, pretty good price. Pretty good price. Okay, let's keep going here and let's do the Philharmonics. Tube of 20 on the Philharmonics. 745 puts you at 37.25, 36.25 out the door for Philharmonics after 3% credit card rebate. Bag of junk is going to be 24 point. Those are slicks. Let's see. We want dates. And okay, there's a good one. 25. No, those look like slicks too. Let's see. Circulated, but they have dates. Here's $50. 25.37 and free shipping, good seller. Although I've had a complaint about Liberty recently. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Liberty, there was something they did recently with some 1921 Morgan dollars that wasn't completely above board. Let me go to a different seller here. $2 more. And this is Coin Exchange Jenny, good seller, good feedback, 25.39 times face for quarters, full dates. Okay, and you take 75 cents off, and that puts you at about 24.7 or something times face. So good deal on junk right there if you're just buying junk. And it is getting harder to find near spot. When FOMO returns, it'll be eagles that pop, it'll be junk that pops, and I mean when I say pop, I mean the premium over spot will likely increase, and all it takes is for silver to get over 35, and look out, people are going to really notice silver, and that's when the GSR will drop as well. You can get a Carson City Morgan. I recommend collecting those. I do, and this is MS63, so. And I don't do the ICG or the Annex. I only do NGC and PCGS. And here's a nice looking one. It's what I have, 63s. Couldn't afford the 64s. But 335 for a Carson City Morgan. Very beautiful coin right there. Look at that. Nice authentic coin. A little bit of rim toning. Oh, that's very, very pretty. So that's both affordable and good appreciating coin over time. I really like those. If you want to go upscale to the money coin, MS65 or the high relief piece dollar are very expensive, but usually the best coins appreciate the best over time. Okay, Libertads, I'm going to skip. Here's your vintage bar of the day. This is interesting. This is a Ronell vintage poured 44.19 troy ounces. You can tell it's older based on the odd weight. Okay, and this is going for 1930. So I don't know, about 40 bucks an ounce, maybe a little more. But very interesting story on this as well, which I'm not very familiar with. But look at that beautiful bar. Look at that. Looks like somebody took a little hammer to it. That's just very, very pretty. We got more pictures? That's just a neat little bar, but check out the story down here. And you can Google this if you want to find out more, but this one's been tested, etc. But it says a criminal complaint filed in federal court in LA said the company used laundered cocaine profits acting as intermediates for two large Los Angeles jewelry wholesalers that collected $1 billion in cocaine profits nationwide during a 3-year period. I don't know what the date is on that, but I guess silver and gold are the perfect instruments for money laundering, right? Because you can turn silver and gold into money anytime you want, or money into silver and gold anytime you want. But there's some unscrupulous activity for the Ronell bar. Very interesting. I don't know that I would buy it, but I don't know. Very interesting. The same thing was happening with another bar, and they've been. It's the one where they recycled photographic X-ray images, and an employee died from doing that. But some of these bars can carry long-term appreciation potential, especially with a kind of a shady past. Anyway, here's a Kilo Kook, and you can get that for 1,225 anniversary Kook. That's a pretty one. Let's see if that's in stock. That is in stock. That is a smaller seller, but good feedback. Free shipping. $12.25 for a beautiful Kilo Kook here. That one looks pretty near perfect to me. Let's see, is that on my screen? Yeah, I got a couple dots on my screen. I need to clean it. That is beautiful. So $12.25. You're going to take 36 bucks off. He'll take a best offer. You'll be under 1,200. You might be close to 1,150. That is a beautiful long-term investment. Collectible Kilo Kookaburra. Very, very nice right there. Okay, and a tube of Kooks is now going for $7.82 minus rebates. All right, a lot of 1 ounce silver rounds. Not the Germania. What is this? Number 1 of the Germania series. Let's see. We've got 100 ounces, $35.39, about $34.39 out the door. Puts you about $1 over spot for a big lot of Buffaloes. And a 100 ounce bar this morning is going for. Got to get to the hundreds. Here we go. $34.86. That would be, well, about $100 off on that. $33.86. About 30 cents over spot for a random 100 ounce bar this morning, if you're just buying silver at the cheapest possible price. All right, moving on. Let's check the Platinum Eagles this morning. Platinum Eagles can be had as low as 1,218. Since I can't find any at the dealers, let's check this one out. Aiden Coin, good seller, good feedback. 1,218. Then take 36 bucks off. You'll be in the 1100s, high 1100s for a BU Platinum Eagle. They don't make those anymore. They make the proof ones. This one looks kind of icky. Maybe it's my screen. Let's see if he calls that BU. Random Year BU. Okay, so yeah, you can buy that, I suppose, if you like Platinum Eagles. And if you are looking for the 2023, which I just bought one, you can get those $1,400 now. Wow. Okay, those are getting a nice bid. Let's go on to the gold. 1/10 gold on eBay. Cheapest price $325 minus rebates. Quarter ounce gold. Cheapest price is going to be Quarter ounce gold Constitution. Is that not a $5 commemorative? No, that is not a quarter ounce. They lie. They lie about that. Let's skip this seller. Here we have a $10 commemorative Canadian maple. Commemorative maple? Oh, okay, very interesting. Quarter ounce, 4.9s gold. It is a smaller seller, but good feedback. $7.95, and then you would take 24 bucks off. You'd be at about $7.70 on that out the door. Looks like it might have a little discoloration. No, no, I think it's just a poor photo. Well, that's interesting. So there's the cheapest quarter ounce. Let's get the cheapest random half ounce. We're going to go up to skip the jewelry grade and skip the double eagles. They are not a half ounce. What do we got here? We got American Gold Eagle out of stock. Thank you very much, BGASC. Let's see, we have a half ounce gold coin, zero feedback seller. We skip the low feedback sellers, guys. Just skip them. No deal there. Here we have JM Bullion selling Krugerrands for out of stock. Thank you, JM Bullion, wasting our time. Here is another half ounce Eagle, JM Bullion out of stock. Okay. Here is a ugly head coin, and that is a half ounce gold. That is a good seller, good feedback, free pickup, $34 shipping. Give me a break. $15.34. And 1534 minus 45 bucks will put you at about 1490 on this ugly head coin. Let's make sure this is in stock. This is a Marian Anderson. It is the commemorative arts. Imagine that's U.S. Mint. Is that U.S. Mint? I don't know where that's made. Maybe he'll say here. It's a U.S. commemorative gold coin. Okay, so there you go. That's cheap gold right there. And Vermilion Enterprises paying 98% of spot on all gold coins. So very good buy-sell spread there. You want to know where you're going to sell it before you buy it, then you'll know what to buy. If you're going to buy a gold buffalo at $150 over spot, and then you're going to sell that to your LCS for 1% over spot, you're going to lose a lot of money. So if you're buying cheap gold, sell it to somebody that pays the most for cheap gold. If you're buying expensive gold, well, you're probably waiting for FOMO to come back before you can release that back to the marketplace. You decide, is the big move yet to come? You can buy really nice gold if you think so. If you think the move is long in the leg, don't buy high buy-sell spread gold. Okay, let's go on to a 1 ounce gold eagle. 1 ounce gold eagle this morning is, now I just don't like it when they call these, they imply that the double eagles are an ounce of gold. They are not. So let's get past those. 3,143. Holy mackerel. JM Bullion out of stock. They're not even selling them at that price. 3,150 will get you good seller, fair to good feedback. 2017 BU Gold Eagle, 3150. On this one, you're going to take about 90, almost. You're going to take $100 off with a 3% rebate credit card, and you're going to be at 3050 on this Gold Eagle. Okay, 3050 will beat the dealer prices by about $50, so consider that. I think that would be a reasonable purchase this morning. And is there a buffalo there? And they are going for $31.85. Holy mackerel. BGASC has a varied label, MS69, the booby prize of slabbed modern numismatics. Why do people buy them? I think they get snookered into it. $31.85, then you're going to take $100 off. You'd be about a $30.85 on a gold buffalo. That would also be $30-$40 under spot. And it's clearly been authenticated in a NGC slab, right? PCGS or NGC slab. Okay, all the gold, all the big gold is cheaper this morning on eBay. Let's keep going on to other deals. Here's stuff in my eBay store. If you see anything you like there, ask me for a friend discount. Channel members can pick up my 3 bars that I've been pouring. at the beginning of every month, up to 5 ounces at 250 over spot. And there's some other stuff in here you may like if you want exotic silver or collector coins. I'm not buying as many of those anymore. Precious Metals Verifier, if you put this puppy in your cart, this guy will send you a discount coupon for it. This is the previous version. Precious Metals Verifier will work just fine on most things. So that's really all you need. I don't think you have to pay $1,500 for the new one, and then you're going to get your 3% off. And then if you use that Capital One card, is this in the gold and paper money category? No, this is in the electronics category. So you can use all your tips and tricks to get this at like 7% off. I'll tell you about the Capital One card in a minute. And I like the Food Saver as well. So here are the two cards I recommend, the Amex card and the PayPal card. Amex will give you $250 cash back after you spend the first couple grand, and then so get that gold bar down to about 2,800, huh? And then you'll get 3% cash back when you check out through PayPal or at the supermarket or on Amazon, but that'll cap out around $6,000. PayPal card is unlimited 3% cash back when you check out through PayPal. The Quicksilver card is really the bomb when it comes to buying non-precious metals. So they have these kicker deals that kick in. Let's see if it comes up today. There it is, and you can earn, oh, you also get a $200 cash bonus on the Capital One card. And these offers here, they're not going to show you the offers. But anyway, I think there's a 4% kicker deal when you click through the Quicksilver card special offers on eBay. There's like 3% off on Chewy, Home Depot, Samsung, you know, really good card for general big shopping. Not that good for precious metals, but pretty decent everywhere else using those special offers. Okay, let me get back on track here. And I'm going to skip the picks of the day, and we'll go on to the coin shops on YouTube. Don't forget your boxes of nickels. They are loaded with copper, and copper is making a move. You think the U.S. Mint's going to keep making nickels? And at some point, somebody may start melting them. I don't know, but you can sell them today for a profit on eBay. That's including shipping. Okay, the coin shops on YouTube I recommend. I'm not going to go through their price list, but please go through all three of these every day and see what they're selling. Their buy it now sales are just fantastic. Sometimes there's vintage bars in there. Sometimes there's platinum eagles. Sometimes there's constitutional near spot or at spot or under spot. 3 coin shops to put on your short list. And they don't pay me anything for telling you this, guys, okay? I don't get like any kind of kickbacks from any of these guys here. All I do is I earn some commissions on eBay when you pick those links, because you win and I win. All right, you can support my work if you want to see me get rewarded for what I do here. A subscription to Boldin.com will benefit you greatly over time. I promise that. And there's a free trial, so you should really check that out. Thank you for the cups of coffee, and thank you for joining my membership channel. Welcome new members, and that is $4.99 a month to be in the inner circle, and oh, yeah, a lot of good stuff there, guys. Okay, and I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We'll take a quick oh, here is the 4% cash back on the Capital One. So that is happening right now. You're going to buy a Precious Metals Verifier. 4% on $1,000 is $40 back. On top of the 3%, that's $30 back. So you can see what I'm talking about here. That really adds up if you're buying a laptop on eBay or an iPhone or something like that. I have never seen the deal on Amazon that eBay couldn't beat. You just have to be smart about the sellers that you pick. And eBay is the bomb. I buy all my supplies on eBay from sellers there. I use all my rebates and credit card discounts. And if I'm buying something big, you know, like I said, like a laptop or an iPhone or something, eBay just beats the hell out of Amazon. But Amazon has people brainwashed to go there. If you know, you have a significant other that shops on Amazon, be sure to get them that American Express card, because that works on Amazon. At least you get 3% back. Okay, and over in the chat room, what are they talking about today? Okay, he's talking about selling silver to Vermilion, and Vermilion will buy off-quality eagles. at like, I think, $1 over spot. Double check me on that. Oh my God, he's got 20-ounce Scottsdale bars at 50 cents over spot. Okay, I'm going to check that out right after this. But Scottsdale, did you know that Scottsdale will buy back their own silver at a very high buyback price? It's really cool. If you only stack Scottsdale, you got a place to sell it anytime you want to. Does well in the aftermarket. It's a very nice brand of silver. Just don't pay 5 over spot for it, okay? But if you can pick up a Scottsdale bar at 50 cents over spot, just go ahead and do that. They're talking about junk. They're talking about maybe silver gold pulling back. And some other channels on YouTube they like. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you again for coming along, and do give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Only about 1 in 10 people do. And also, if you want to join the membership, the inner circle, do that, and then contact me at losinglouis@yahoo.com, and I'll say hi, and we'll find out what you need. Anything you need, guys, just reach out to me any way you want to, and I'll be there. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.